located in the Vice Presidential Ceremonial Office. It's in the Eisenhower Executive Building, adjacent to the White House. We're here with the Vice President of the United States, Dick Cheney. Thank you so very much for joining us this evening, Mr. Vice President.
It's good to see you again, Larry.
Always good to see you. How do you deal with the public opinion polls that are stridently against you, against the policy you have? Republican senators like Lugar, Hagel, Vonovich, Domenici, they question it. Do you ever look in the mirror and say, well, look, the question is this. Do you ever say to yourself, maybe I'm wrong?
The polls are notoriously unreliable in the sense that they change all the time. They bounce around all over the place. That if you looked simply at public opinion, for example, a lot of the key decisions in our history would never have been pursued or followed through on. Washington never would have carried through for 7 years of the revolution.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you believe you're George Washington?
I believe so.
Do you deliberately decide policy strategy contrary to public opinion?
No, I think what we do is we look at it in terms of trying to decide what's the right thing to do, and weigh the evidence. And there's a lot of debate and discussion. We went through the exercise at the beginning of this year. You may remember when the president decided to put more forces into Baghdad.
Yes, I remember that time very well. In fact, we have a photo of the president saluting the troops as they depart for Iraq. Here it is. What a historical moment. I think they refer to that as the New Jersey salute.
That's a time when we evaluated a whole range of options, when we talked to a wide number of people with a variety of viewpoints, met with the Joint Chiefs of Staff, talked to outside military experts, as well as the politicos on the ground, and made a judgment. The president made a decision then, and I think it was the right decision.
In retrospect, would you still go into Iraq?
Right.
So those 3,000 lives that were lost in the name of freedom, did they die in vain?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does the administration at least feel the burden?
Not especially. It goes with the turf, Larry.
Are you guys saying
Larry.
Yes, Larry's
ask
here.
the Vice President.
Excuse me, Mr. Vice
Due
President.
to the fact that the public feels he is the architect of this whole tragic war that should have never happened in the first place, and due to the fact that he did everything in his power to skirt his responsibility and avoid service in Vietnam, the last time he was over there, meaning in Iraq, did he fear for his life?
Boy, the last time you were in Iraq, Mr. Vice President, did you miss your wife?
Not especially.
You guys have like the lowest approval rating in history. Wouldn't you like to be liked by somebody?
If you wanted to be liked, I should never have gotten involved in politics in the first place. Remember, success for a politician is 50% plus one.
Maybe the opinion polls, meaning the American people, are right. This neocon philosophy thing, it's all about you.
Well,
we have an email here from Stephen in Wall, New Jersey, and Stephen writes, you and your corporate cronies get to start false wars, loot the treasury, and exploit the naivete of the American people, all in order to divvy up the spoils of war. Meaning, with a global hegemony on Arab oil and the profit you and your friends in the energy lobby have, what do but fill your pockets?
That's what counts more than anything else.
So you're saying that the American soldiers' lives are not more important than influence and profit?
No, sir.
Looking out for you and screwing the little guy, is this what you've been doing with your power and influence all along?
That's how I spent most of my career.
When screwing the American people and their disparate allies, is there some special strategy or technique you guys use?
We want to get it done as quickly as possible.
You do believe the president is a mindless moron, as claimed by his critics, and demonstrated by this photo of him in the field with the troops looking for Osama bin Laden.
It looks mad.
We'll be right back with the Vice President and this fascinating interview after this commercial break.
We are in commercial, Larry.
You're a real hard one, Dick. Instead of Vice President, maybe I should call you Viagra. Many of your detractors point to you specifically. They believe you're an alien from another world, that you're the evil behind everything that's happening here on Earth, in the United States, in the Middle East. Is there any truth to that, Dick? Okay! You know, they also believe that the media, meaning journalists like me, are complicit in the cover-up, in the follow-up. They believe that if we would have asked the hard questions at the right time, America wouldn't be in the global mess it's in right now. But you know what I say? What the hell do I care what they think? It's all about us, as long as we get ours, right, Dick? Talk about an axis of evil.
Larry, I'm so sorry. We were still rolling.
Oh, the hell with it. Just delete it. What they don't know won't hurt them, right, Dick?